ready for your show, and all that's left is to pack your models. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to pack your models. You're going to want your bin to look something like this. This bin is about 1 foot tall and about 2 feet wide. Your bin can be clear or solid colored. I prefer clear because then you can tell what models are in the bin and it can let the sunlight get to your horses a little bit better, but it's up to personal preference. Inside my bin, I have all of my bubble wrap and my pony pouches. When packing OFs, you don't have to be as careful about the finish, but if it is glossy, you still do not want to put your horse on the bottom of the bin or anywhere where it could have the potential to get hot, because if your horse has a glossy finish, or in the case of customs and artist resins, a painted finish, that finish can be affected by the heat more so than a matte model. To wrap your models, you can use bubble wrap, you can use pony pouches if you have any, you can use t-shirts, but do not use toilet paper or any similar product. Toilet paper is known to have the dust particles that, if the model gets warm and sticky, can make indents on the model and sometimes even stick to the model, completely ruining it. So when packing a model like this, of this size, you can use a pony pouch, or you could use bubble wrap if you have a small enough piece of bubble wrap. So if we were to use this pony pouch, it is lined inside, it has the fabric, and there's also bubble wrap inside of this, and it's done with Velcro. So if we just open up that Velcro, once the Velcro is opened, we can just slip the model inside, close the Velcro, and there he is, all nice and snug in his little pony pouch. So this is one way of packing, and I'm going to show you a few other pony pouch variations. So this is my mini zero resin, and although I would use something a little bit smaller, I'm going to show you this type of style of pony pouch. This pony pouch does not have any Velcro. It just has this little thing right here that opens, and then you simply take the model and you stick the model inside the pony pouch, like so. Close it right there, and then your model is inside the pony pouch. But this one also does not have any clasps, and you could easily make this if you just wanted something simple and something quick. And all it is a piece of fabric, and it's just simply cut and stitched on the side. So you just take your model, you slip your model in, he's in there, and then you just close the flap like that. This is an example of the other kind of pony pouch, which I already showed you, but this is just a bigger version. This is a traditional version, and you can find pony pouches online. You can find them on eBay. Some are for sale on Motor Horse Sales pages. So I'm just going to slide this guy in there. So there he is in his pony pouch, and he fits very nicely. There's not a lot of room for this guy to move around. He's pretty much going to stay right there, and that's what should happen if you have a pony pouch that fits correctly. So this is all my bubble wrap that I have inside of my bin. These are my huge things of bubble wrap, and I don't use these to wrap horses in unless I have to. I usually use these to put on both the bottom and the top of the bin before and after all the horses are packed for extra protection. You can also use a towel on the bottom as well as replacement for this, but you probably should not put a towel on the top because it would kind of be heavy for your horses, and it would also not let them give that sunlight that they kind of need. So I'm going to pack this girl right now in some bubble wrap, and what you're going to do is you have to make sure that the flat side of the bubble wrap is touching the model, and this side that actually has the bubbles is going to be away from the model, because this is what protects them. So you're just going to fold one side up and then one side down so they meet like that, and then you're just going to fold in the edges. And once you fold in the edges, it should look just about like that. Wrapping a model like this could be a challenge because of his stance. I would not suggest a pony pouch for this model unless you can find one that fits him very well, but because of his stance, that's highly unlikely. I would just use bubble wrap. And as you can see, this is a humongous piece of bubble wrap, so this will totally fit around this model and make him very, very secure. So here he is, pretty much completely wrapped, and you really don't have to do a fantastic job. But if I packed him in the box, these would all be tucked in and he would be very, very tight. Models with a glossy finish or a custom painted finish, like a custom or an artist resin, you're going to want to be a little bit more careful about because the heat can ruin their finish. I really suggest bubble wrap or pony pouches for them. So now I'm going to actually put the models inside of the bin. So I try to get the larger horses in the bottom first. And this guy's just going to stand right up. So we're just going to stick this guy in here. Have this folded over. And there he is. We'll do Nakota next. Nakota will fit in this little patch right here. And then the rest of them can probably, because I have so little that I'm using as an example, just lay right here and be fine. If you see places of the horse where you can see the face clearly and you think that there's not enough padding there, just grab some more bubble wrap and kind of push it down, move the horse's face a little bit, and put this in front of his face so that now if his face hits here, it's not going to be damaged. Once you're done packing it like that, you're just going to take your other big piece of bubble wrap and you're going to put it like this. And then once you have that, you're just going to take the cover of your bin, put it on, and then you have your horses packed for your show. I hope this video helped you guys figuring out what to do when you're packing your models. Bye guys!